Okay, let's start. Our second talk of the day is going to be interactive data visualization at EEA, and the talk is going to be hosted by Teodor Voicu and Ana Oprea. Yes, can we have applause for our? Take it away.
Okay. Hello, I'm Theo. I'm a developer at the web. I work with the Plone Volto stack for about 3 years. My colleague Anna, the same. So today, actually, this is our first Plone conference. So yeah, also first time in Finland. So it's a first in many ways. Today we'll present some cool stuff, I think. Colorful, nice stuff. So we will talk about data visualization. We have a bunch of add-ons that we use at EEA, and we'll talk about them. Okay. So this is a list with the add-ons that we use. Today we'll talk more about the Tableau, Flourish, and Plotly charts. Because anyway, there's not so much time to speak about all of them. And the main focus will be Volto Plotly charts. That's like a very, very complex add-on and a lot of work there. Okay, so Volto EEA map, like the name it says, it integrates maps in content type, map visualization content type. So you can embed and display ArcGIS maps into Volto. Another add-on also for integration of maps is Volto OpenLayers map. The difference here is that we use OpenLayers map here, but it's pretty much the same. Volto embed, this is like the block that we use to embed the visualizations, and it also have some privacy layer. It kind of wraps the content, so it matches all the GDPR and all the stuff. There's also Volto data blocks. This is an add-on that basically connect blocks with data, so fetch and display APIs. Okay, so now about Tableau integration. Tableau is basically a tool where you can create content. It's a platform. So you can create interactive charts and dashboards without knowledge of coding. So we can actually integrate this into Volto and display all sort of visualization. Here you can, we have the GitHub repo. It's open source, of course. You will need the front-end package, Volto Tableau, and also for the backend, the EEA API data connector. There's also an example there. I will actually make a little demo of how you can add the Tableau. So we can add the dashboard. This is the content type for Tableau. So here, okay, we have a lot of metadata, but that's not the point right now. But we can add a lot of metadata info here. So this is the widget for the Tableau. And here, wait, I have. We just need the URL where the Tableau is published. So we add that into the content type. And instantly the content will load. So yeah, basically this Tableau is published at this address, and we can apply changes, and also we can edit a lot of stuff here. We can also add some more blocks into the content type. Okay, we save it. And then we have this content type, which we can use as a block in any other page. So we can add it like multiple times. For example, we can add it here. So we look for the embed block for the dashboard, for the Tableau. And here we will just look for the path where the Tableau was created. So it will add it here, and we can add it in any other page. Yeah, so that's pretty much for Tableau. We can go to Flourish. Flourish, it's pretty similar with the Tableau. It's also a platform where you can create charts, maps, and all without or with minimal coding. I have here an example. Again, the front-end package is Volta Flourish, also open source, and the EEA API data connector, so you can get all the data. Okay. Now I will let Anna talk a little about Plotly.
Yes, I will have to bore you a little bit with some details. So first for the Plotly, we must have to know what Plotly is. So Plotly is an open source charting library that supports a lot of interactive chart types, including 3D visualizations and maps. The integration into Plone and Volta is done with a backend package called EEA Plotly and with a front-end package called Volta Plotly Charts. So the backend package EEA Plotly makes it possible to create and manage, publish interactive data visualization entirely inside of Volta. So basically what it does, it's a backend infrastructure that handles the storing of the data charts and the configuration. It also adds a themable visualization system with automatic static preview generation and supports data import from JSON and external sources. So on installation, this add-on adds a new content type called Chart Interactive, and also a new control panel called Plotly Settings. So whenever you create or edit an interactive chart, basically the backend saves the chart configuration, but it also saves a hidden CSV file that acts as the data source behind the visualization. And it also generates a static preview image of the chart, which is useful in places where we cannot put interactive data, like for example, content listings. So we can either import data through JSON or through an external data with the help from API data connector. So in the JSON, you can put layout styles, you can select themes and templates, you can embed data, or you can link to other data sources from outside. And through the API data connector, you can provide an URL, and the API will fetch and then render the data dynamically. And it also means that if the data changes on the link, then it will also be updated in real time on the chart. So because the visualization comes with a hidden table, which contains all the data sources and the metadata, it allows other tools like AI to reference and encode the data directly. So I have an example for this. If we go to this link and then ask this question, just a second. Okay, so let's hope that the system doesn't hallucinate. We should receive a table with results taken directly from the charts.
It's morning for the AI also, maybe.
Any second right now.
And the AI is getting into the Plone side over MCP?
No, it's the EA site. It's the main.
Yeah, it's using the left.
Okay, so here we have the results. So we received a table. So let's take Portugal. So Portugal has 19.31%. And if you go to the source of it, let's see here. That data is available here. So you can see it's 19.3. So it's taken directly from the CSV file that's stored inside the page. Okay. Next, I will show you the control panel that I talked about before. So here, in the site setup, we have a new configuration with Plotly settings. So essentially here, we store all the themes and all the templates. As you can see, that the add-on, after you install it, comes with a set of predefined themes and templates. What the themes do is that they essentially set a design system for all your charts. So you can set the colors, the fonts, the layouts you want, the margins, anything. But these styles that the themes apply, you can also edit them individually on the charts. So they are not fixed. You can edit them if you want to. The templates act as, let's say, blueprints for charts. So if you were to click on one of them, we can see that here we have a type of chart, which is the bar. We have some sample data to get you started and a couple of other styles included here. All of these themes and templates that you see here, you will be able to use in the chart editor that my colleague is going to show you after in the front end. What you can do here is you can either add a theme or a template from scratch, or you can just pick one, click on it, clone it, and you can edit whatever you want from it. So for example, if I were to edit, let's say, a color here, so we can actually see the modification. And let's pick pink, because I think my colleague would love that. I will apply it, and it will create another theme. And I will also change the ID. So call it Plone Conf. And here as well. Okay. So we can save it, and then later it will be shown in the chart editor. All right. Now, the front-end package, Volta Plotly charts, essentially extends the original React chart editor, which came from Plotly itself. But that package is outdated and deprecated. So we made a new package, which is an enhanced version of that. And you will see it in the next section.
For the chart editor, I think only the free version is not maintained, but we maintained it, so you better use our our library better. Okay. Now we can make a little demo about charts. So to bring data into your charts, we have a couple of options. We have those data grids, like you saw when Anna showed that template. So you can either introduce data manually in data grids and change it from there, or you can bring complex data like from with the data connector and you can add the CSV file. Or with an SQL endpoint. We have like a content type for that. So I will show you actually the whole things. Okay. Okay, so first of all, to make a chart, same as Flourish and Tableau, we need to add a visualization content type. It will be chart interactive. We can give it a name, and we also have a lot of metadata. We have this widget Open Chart Editor. Here we can see a lot of templates. Normally we should see also what Anna created earlier, like that new theme that so basically you can have a lot of themes, a lot of new templates. Let's see now about how we add data into our charts. So we have the option with adding a CSV file. For that, we can add the file content type. Can give it a name, and we will upload. I have one CSV here. Okay, we just save it. Then we go where we want to add the content type. Okay. Okay, so we will start with an empty chart. So we have no data into it. Let's make it maybe a line chart. And here on the bottom left, you see we have a connector. And right now it's red, so it's not connected to any data. So we can pick our file that we made earlier. And now we will see that here we have some data sets that we can pick from. This is from the CSV. If I open the CSV, you will see these columns. So let's say on the x-axis we will put year, and on the y-axis we will put total fuel emissions. So yeah, basically it adds all the data. And it being connected to that CSV file, whenever the CSV is changed, we will see also changes into our chart. That's why here in the data grid we don't see the data sets, because they are coming from that CSV itself. We can also add many traces, not just one. So let's say we want to make a comparison. So we bring from that CSV other data set, let's say year, but with average temperature, not with fuel emission. So we can add this on the y-axis, so it will superpose practically. So you can also see like many traces superposed. And depending on the complexity of the data, you can build like very complex charts. We can go apply, save this, and of course then we can on any other page, if we make a new page, not here. If we make a new page, we can add it there or on any other page. So we can add it just like any other block with the embed chart interactive. We will select the path where the content type lives. So there is our chart. And of course, we can add many more content on this page, and so on and so on. Okay, I will show you fast. I think I don't know how much time we have, but I will show you that you have a lot of. There's a lot of ways to customize your charts. Like, it's insane what is there. I will just show fast, I guess. Okay, so let's take already made sample. So, okay, here we have an edit bar where we have structure, theme, style, and annotate. We will go through them a little. What is interesting, it's the subplot parts. I will show you that you can actually have two charts in the same content type, one next to the other. So if we add another trace here, and let's say we can make this pie chart, and we can put here something. With this subplot, we can actually pull this like this, and the other one like this. So we can have even two different charts next to each other in the same content type. Okay. So here for theme, like we said, we can add another theme, the one that Anna created. So it turns pink.
Beautiful.
Okay. Now we're talking. Okay. And for style, we have a lot of editing options. Like, for example, if we want to make it orange, we can just move the color. We can play a lot with colors and fonts, font size, color of the font. So, yeah, I think it's more than Photoshop. Okay, size and margins. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff here. You can put even a background, set the transparency. It should put something. I don't know. That's a hover.
That's not hover.
Okay, that's hovering. Yeah. Anyway, it is somewhere over here. Also the background. Okay. You can play also with the traces, like the trace opacity. So normally these bars will go transparent if I do this. Okay. The bar width, bar padding, color again. Okay, a lot of options again. We can play also with the axes. Also here very much to customize. We can add a legend to it and play with that also. Another nice thing is that we have this annotate where we can superpose basically text or shapes or images. So if you want to add another text to this chart, it will add it, and we can move it around somehow. Let me see. So this is for the x-axis. So maybe you want to put some text or some explaining on top of a bar. So you can, I don't know, move it like this. No, it's too much. You need to experiment with this. Yeah, anyway, you got the point. You can also put shapes as an annotation if you want to select some specific area. A nice thing is that you can put also images. So maybe you want to put a logo, let's say the EEA logo. It is small here, but we can make it bigger, of course. We can position it. Okay. Okay. So that's pretty much about the styling. Yeah, for the connector, actually, I forgot to mention, I only show you the CSV. Do we have time? Just a little? No, we don't have. No, okay. So you can, there's also another way to add data, but it's pretty similar with the CSV, only that goes with the data connector.
Right. So another quick thing is that we made an integration with Jupyter Notebook. So that means that you can publish your charts directly from the notebook. So you generate them. And using this function, upload to Plotly, you have a figure, you have an URL where you want to publish it to, which contains the ID, the folder, and then the function takes the figure and it will publish it there. So if it's already there, it will update it. If it's not, it will publish it. And you can do this with the basic authentication or with Microsoft. I don't really have much time for anything else, so I think we can move on to the questions.
Do we have questions for our speakers here?
Did I get it correct that you can get data from quite a lot of API endpoints as long as they produce some recognizable JSON, for instance? Because we have, for historical reasons, a lot of data in Airtable. It has an API and it spits out JSON, so we could connect that.
Yeah, with the API data connector.
You can also import manually like a JSON. I didn't have time to show that. There was like a JSON button there, so you can just upload the JSON file and the chart will appear magically.
Or you can export the JSON from the chart and then modify it or import it somewhere else.
I have a more business continuity question. I've been burned in a previous project with a very nice chart library where the editor was also included and then was pulled under our feet. And I now here the same happened to you with Plotly, where the editor was kind of grandfathered, abandoned, and whatever. And you are handling this now. If I start using this, how many years do I have before the editor is also no longer supported? And I have to find another new solution, because I think that's a really risk here. You also already experienced. You've now taken over the building this editor, but that means you are now responsible for keeping this alive for your customers.
We have a history on this, so at least 10 years. At least 10 years. So I mean that's good. That's really good, because that's for people here.
As long as
use this open source solution, that's kind of really back guarantee.
As long as we have charts, I think it's gonna get supported and added more feature to it.
So at least 10 years.
Yeah.
That's really good. Any more questions? Okay.
Thank you for our presentation.